let's talk about referrals. How are you currently asking for referrals in the real estate business right now? In other words, past clients, current clients. How do you ask people for business?
We follow the 4x4 by 2x12 that we teach at Glover U. And so in the beginning of the year, and really in the first quarter, when we're reaching out to our clients with I have a goal. It's a basic script where you're reaching out to your past clients in your sphere of influence, wishing them a happy new year and asking them, hey, listen, I have a goal this year to, help 100 families. And who do you know that's looking to buy or sell a home this year that we can help?
Yeah.
And so I think it's just being consistent and having a plan around it. Obviously, when you're working a transaction, there's the three phases, right? That you can ask or the best time to ask for a referral is 7 days after you either sign their buyer agreement or listing contract, 7 days after you go under contract, and 7 days after closing,
Yep.
because they're most excited. So, you're just asking, hey, you know what? It was a pleasure working with you, Jeff. Let me ask you a question. I still have a goal this year to help 100 families. Who do you know might be looking to take advantage of the same service I was able to help you to buy or
Yeah.
sell their home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. What Justin's referring to there is the honeymoon phase. 7 days after the listing goes pending, 7 days after, I'm sorry, 7 days after you take a listing, 7 days after it goes pending, 7 days after it closes. There's also a honeymoon phase on the buy side. 7 days after the buyer consultation, 7 days after they get their offer accepted, and I'm saying 7 days after, within 7 days of closing. You have your highest and greatest probability of getting a referral from that client by asking during the honeymoon phase because their confidence in you is at its highest point in that spot. So the script during the honeymoon phase sounds a little something like this. Justin, we're always looking to pair sellers with our buyers and buyers with our sellers. Now that we've got your home on the market, you've probably told other people that you're going to be selling, and you've probably heard of other people that are going to be moving. Who else do you know that we can help take advantage of this great market? The reason why the honeymoon phase is so effective, especially the first one, the 7 days after they list or 7 days after the buyer consult, they're telling everyone they know about their plans. They're telling, people at work, people in their family, people in their friends, and they're going to bump into someone else that's going to be buying or selling. It's going to be fresh in their brain. All right, so that's a great one. Asking for referrals. I like the I have a goal script, which all of our scripts, you can find them in the Glover U app. I'm sure most of you have them anyways, but the I have a goal script, what Justin recited in the beginning was, I have a goal to help 100 families buy or sell a home here in Southeast Michigan. And I was wondering, who do you know that could use my help? Simple script. The reason why that script's effective is because when you say, I have a goal, and I was wondering, who do you know? They want to help. Your past clients, your sphere of influence, they want to help you. So that's I call it kind of like a soft way to ask for business. You're just stating your goal and you're asking if they can help you hit it. Devontae, Dylan, anything else you guys want to add to that one?
Yep. So after that question, who do you know? They normally say no one. So then I try to probe them to get more information. I say, well, can you think of anyone at church, in the neighborhood, or a friend who may have talked about buying or selling?
Yeah.
And sometimes they may say, oh, my cousin Mike was mentioning something about that. And then that could potentially get a referral out of them.
So
Yep.
what Devontae is referring to is what's called the trigger questions. You want to trigger thoughts in their mind. Oh, yeah, my neighbor just threw out a for sale by owner sign in his front yard. I can't believe I didn't even think of that. Right. So a trigger question would be, do you have any neighbors, friends, relatives? Right. Think of 3 classifications of groups or whatever that could trigger an opportunity. Yep. Awesome. Dylan, anything you want to add to that one?
Last thing I'll say there is, Jeff always has this concept of like extending the life of the listing or extending the life of the sale. And I really try and think of different opportunities that I can do in every transaction to get more business out of, extract the most amount of opportunity from every deal. So we actually do a housewarming party for every transaction that we close, and we actually send out all of the invitations as well. So when we get the contact information for all of our clients' sphere, we're sending out an email, we're doing a call, we're doing a text to invite them to those events. And then we're just having, simple conversations like Justin and Devontae mentioned.
Awesome. I love that. So you host the housewarming party. You pay for it, but it's at their house, not your house. Just so
It's
we're clear.
$150. Yeah, $150, and then they send us all of their the invites, and they send us all the contact information for the invites, and then we send the invites out. So we grow our database that way, and then also have an opportunity to ask for referrals while we're at the event because they're introducing us. This is my amazing agent who just helped us, buy this home. You should use them, and that's an easy way to get referrals.
Yep. Awesome. That makes a lot of sense.